Hey everyone, welcome to my new series. I think I would be calling it Gaming Through the Years or something like that. I haven't really confirmed a name on it, but my idea of this is just starting with 1985 and Super Mario Brothers, as you can't guess by now, as because you're watching the video. But I'm going to be playing a game from that came out every year until possibly the present. Yeah, so the reason I started with this game instead of an earlier game is, it's a game you can beat, and it was kind of the start of the Silver Age of gaming. If you like put in comic book times, like Atari and all that other random stuff was kind of golden age, where it's kind of like it's kind of like a free for all, like no real no real rules or guidelines or anything like product control. So. This is kind of the start of this, so, I just felt like this was a good start, and, it's a lot of, people know this game. It's a lot of people's introduction to the game, but, so I just thought I would do that. So, yeah, so just to introduce myself, I'm Phil. I've been doing YouTube for a few years, kind of just off and on. I haven't really stuck with anything. It's kind of like in life, I don't really stick at anything, so I really want to hold myself to this, at least do 10 games worth. So my my idea is to do update 3 days a week schedule, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So this will go up Friday. That'll be the first one, and I think I want to do like half-hour videos. I don't know if that's gonna be too long, and it depends on the game too, because this game I can definitely beat in one sitting. And I am going to be taking warps and stuff. I'm not 100%ing these games or anything like that. I'm just having fun and playing through them and showing, just how games change each year and over time, and just see how, how much they change. Kind of sidetracked there. But yeah, that's my goal. Is just to have some fun. Hopefully get some viewers, talk about games and, talk about life too. Not just, hopefully crack some jokes and have fun too. But, I'm not going to be a bummer, but I'm not going to lie, So I'm not going through the best time right now, but, I'm just doing this more of a therapeutic thing just to keep my mind busy and not, get too dark and deep in my thoughts and, before it gets too scary. And maybe some people who are also feeling that way can, maybe they'll stumble upon this video and, we can, have some fun together just playing games and get through these hard times together, because people say you can get through them, and I have in the past, so I know it's possible, but, sometimes you just feel hopeless. So, hopefully I can bring some kind of light or some kind of distraction for that. That's my goal, because I've had people in the, I've used YouTube in the past just for that. So maybe I can, I feel like I can add some of that to it. So, ooh, nice little dodge there. So, I am emulating this game. We'll get back to game talk now. So I am emulating this game, so it's running a little slower than it would on the NES, and then it's kind of like a little bit of a control lag or whatever you want to say, delay, which is kind of a bummer. But I think we can get through this. I might need to use some save states on World 8, but we'll do it. And so, whoops, well, that was a real good show off of this game. Yeah, so this game, everyone knows. I can't really talk about this game too much because there's a million videos about this game. So if you haven't, if you don't know this game, oh, just give me 1 second here. Okay, we're back. So, yeah, everything has been said to death about this game, so I'm not going to say much. This game is probably one of the harder ones, not like Super Mario Brothers 2, like Lost Levels here in the United States, or, the original Mario Brothers 2 or anything like that, but, it's still pretty difficult. But, here, we'll take another warp. Hopefully I can get in there. Alright, so there we go. But one of the harder things I think it makes this game difficult is, which they didn't change for a while, actually. It was, so say you have the fireball power-up, your Fire Mario, you get hit, you go back to small. You don't go back to, like, large. It's not like a step process, so it kind of makes it difficult in that way. You know, I don't know when that changed. I want to say it's Super Mario Brothers, Super Mario World on the NES, Super Nintendo, whatever. But I don't think it was. Maybe in All Stars, but I don't know. If you guys know when that changed, you guys let me know in the comments. But I'm also curious. So I don't. You know, you know, this game came out before I was born, but, you know, from a few years. But I remember playing growing up. I also was, you know, playing Super Mario Brothers 3, which I think is, like, superior in every single way, from level design to graphics to just everything is just better. So, you know, but this game is probably, I don't know, I want to say more important, but even though they're probably equally as important. So, and this was like kind of introduction to the game, so, you know, my brother was older, so he kind of had the say in what games we got, because, you know, I was just a little kid at the time. But so I'm kind of curious, like, what was your guys' like introduction to games? And you know, if you guys remember the first game you played. I don't. Oh crap, I should have made it save there. Alright, we're gonna have to cut back here, but I'll see you then. Alright, we're back. Sorry that little blunder, but yeah, I crushed it this time. I didn't die, so and I put a save state this time, so yeah, we got it now. So I forget where I was, but basically what I was trying to just ask was, you know, what was your introduction to game? If you guys know, like, was it a certain game you remember first playing? Was it a system, or, you know, how'd you get into it? I was kind of just curious how, you know, people came to the world of gaming. You know, now it's everywhere, but, you know, if you're around my age, which, you know, I'm 27, so it's kind of interesting just to find out. But, and it's interesting to find out, like, how old you were. Like, I had an older brother, so that's kind of why I got into it so young, you know. So, you know, people that didn't have older siblings, or, like, parents that were into it at all or anything like that, like, when did you start playing games? Were you, like, older, like an older kid or whatever? Anyways, just kind of a curious thought. So yeah, what is that? So yeah, like I said, there's not too much to say about this game. It's kind of just everyone's played it, everyone's on YouTube's played it, it's said stuff, you know. It's Super Mario Brothers. We know this game. So thoughts on the thoughts on the series is, you know, I'm not planning on doing all Nintendo games for 30 years or whatever, 32 years. It's more of I was thinking about jumping around. So if you guys, if I get some comments on this, like, you guys want me to do all Nintendo? Do you guys want me to just watch around? You know, I want to take requests for, like, you know, what year, what game. I have a couple planned, but, you know, nothing's really set in stone, so we can just have fun with it. So yeah, so, you know, leave your comment if you have some favorite games, you know what year they come out, or just, you know, quick Google search for that. We'll figure it out. Like I said, I'm not always this mundane and monotone sounding. It's just, you know, I'm just trying to stay okay. You know, it's been a hard time recently. Oh! But, you know, that's no excuse. I'm just, you know, I don't know what I'm trying to say, but, let's just, this is the hard part, so, I don't know, having a freaking real talk during freaking Lakitu dropping spinies on me, but, yeah, you know, I lost my job, and, you know, I already struggle with, you know, mental illness and stuff, which, you know, kind of sucks. So I'm kind of just doing this for, you know, kind of for fun and just a way to distract myself. Well, hopefully things get better, because things are tough. And hopefully, you know, if you guys are having a tough time too, we can, you know, share, like, our stories, whatever. This can be a, you know, pretty tight community about, you know, if I guess, you know, I'm saying that too prematurely because, you know, I don't have any fans or anything like that. But, you know, if my idea goal would be just to spread awareness about mental illness and stuff, because, like, I don't get it. There's such a stigmatism about it still. Like, even though I believe we are getting more progressive, even though things seem backwards, I mean, they're still improving from what they were. But I feel like, you know, becoming from a white man, like, I can't say too much about certain inequalities or things that don't get enough attention. But, you know, from my experience, this is what I deal with. So I have a lot to, you know, a lot to say. And I just, it's kind of backwards still, you know. There's no real good help to get. It's very expensive. And it feels like only the, like, elite or, like, have good insurance and, like, and, you know, are aware of, like, you know, how it can get help and stuff. When it's like, I don't want to get too political because I don't know enough, but just in my experience, like, it's not that easy to get help, and, like, it's a real thing. Mental illness is, like, a real thing. I mean, if you're, like, into science at all, like, yeah, it's just chemicals and synapses, whatever, nerve things aren't going right in your head. Like, it's just like any other illness, you know. You have, like, kidney problems, you're gonna go take medicine and you're gonna get help from a doctor. It's just the brain is just so complicated. That just works in different ways, so it kind of takes more than just medicine. So, but it's crazy how, like, actually biologically talking and learning stuff can, like, change your brain and change how well you are. So I don't want to get into that too much on the first episode, heavy duty Mario episode, but yeah, so that's why I kind of want my hopes of the channel is we can get that communication. We could be like this little community of broken people playing games, because, you know, woohoo. Oh crap. So yeah, I mean, I'm super rusty and I'm not playing this ideal conditions, but that's no excuse. But we'll finish this game. It won't take too long here. I do hate the 8th world Bowser, which we haven't even seen Bowser yet because I keep skipping it, but it's pretty awful. I'm pretty sure it's a maze. That's how long I haven't played this, so I forget. And mazes are awful. It's just the way to, like, make it a longer game, I guess. I think they don't know. It was just like, this was like the first platformer, like, game, which is like, how do we make it? Which is pretty nuts. Alright, so this is fair. Oh, nice. Alright, that was fair. That was sweet. Oh god, I shouldn't have stopped running. That was my bad. Oh, see how many times it takes me to do this. Oops. Fart sticks. Dinglebutts. Ah, crap. Dingle striddles. Alright, we did it. Woo! Oh my god, Hammer Brothers are the worst. So it's best to go faster before they can start, like, getting their hammers off, but as you can see, it's not always that possible. Oh, and I didn't jump. Oh, shirts and a coattail. Alright. We did it! Now I just gotta make it up these stairs. Woo! It's kind of more Kirby. Alright, last stage of the game. Let's do this. But, yeah. Like I said, if you guys are still wicked here, I just want to say thank you. Oops! Oh, I'm back here. Anyways, yeah. There's going to be raw, dirty gameplay, too. I mean, there are going to be some cuts when it's, like, long distance of games that I, mess up on, but, you know, deaths and stuff, I'm going to leave it in. You know, I'm not a bad gamer, but I'm not a perfect gamer either, especially some of these games I've never played before, especially the next one coming up, which I'll reveal shortly, or I'll just keep it as a surprise. But it's for a system not a lot of us in the US owned, and it's kind of their mascot, so I'll give you that hint. And it came out in 1986 here, so if you can't do the math. So you should be able to figure it out from that, so if not, you'll find out Monday. So I don't know how tough that game is, but I've never played it before, so we'll see how I do. I think it's a maze. Am I messing it up here? Yeah, because I'm kind of repeating here. So I might get a little quiet just because I don't know what I'm doing. Alright, so that's that one. Alright. Like I said, no practice here. This is all raw dog footage you're seeing. First time. First playthrough. I'll be playing more games I know how to play though. I know how to play a little better, so this is definitely being Super Mario how common it is. It's definitely probably oh shoot, I messed that up. But anyways, it's definitely one I'm not the most practice at it. But did you guys ever play Super Mario Bros. Deluxe on the Game Boy Color? Because I adored that game. It's the best version of Super Mario Brothers. Even though I believe the screen was zoomed in really far, because you know it was on the Game Boy, which I didn't notice at the time, just because I was young and it didn't matter, because that's all we had was the Game Boy. So it wasn't like we were spoiled with like bigger screens or anything like that. We didn't know any better. So yeah, if you guys play that, you know, they had like the challenges and stuff. I think finding the red coins. I mean, it's been forever since I played that, but a lot of fun, All right, let's see if I think I need to get up in there, which you know can't do. Maybe you can't get like the bounce off them. I don't know. I'm confused. Maybe it's just one of these tunnels. I don't know, man. We'll find out. Oh crap. Whoa. Okay, there is a friggin' idiot face. I knew there was something there. Alright, one step closer, guys. We gonna do it. I need some 500,000 likes to see the true ending. Nah, I'm just kidding. Oh, water time. I mean, like, so, you know, Super Mario Bros. 3 is by far the superior game. Like, I think a lot of us can agree on that, but just to think all this added, like, to games, like, oh man, it's crazy. Like, so many tropes and just, like, ideas came from here. I mean, a lot more improved, especially in 3. But just imagine, like, this game had nothing to go off. Like, oh, it didn't copy this, it didn't copy that. It's just its own thing, which is nuts. Alright, guys, so we're almost at the end here. Let's see how many times I mess up. Whoop! 1 count. 2. Okay, I don't know what hit me there, but that's 3. That's 4. Okay, we're going under him. Oh my god, there's something wrong with these hitboxes. I've been screwed a couple times. Oh, friggin' ding dong. Yeah, we did it! Congratulations to me, I'm the best Mario player that's ever played this game! Anyways, the quest is over. We present you with a new quest. So just like a harder version of this game. But yeah, so this game, 1985. 2-1. How did I start like that? I don't know what's going on. But anyways, thank you guys for joining. Stay tuned for the next game. Like I said, if you guys watch, leave some comments, some feedback, whatever I can do better, just let me know. And I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next game. We'll go to, we're moving on to 1986. See ya!